Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel STF Wargaming Studio. My name is Andreas, Norwegian Viking, and this is my hobby vlog. And I think this is episode 100. So my 100th hobby vlog, and I've been quiet for a while, and that is because I have had so much different stuff to do. Not just painting and not just hobbying, but other real life things. So painting has not been on the back burner, but it has been a struggle getting to film my efforts. So this will be a rather large upkeep round of what I've been doing for the past few weeks. And you can see some of the projects I have on the painting table here. So let's show you in detail what I've been doing last weeks. Alright, so on my working desk at the moment, painting desk at the studio, we have loads of different projects as I foretold. So this is my finished Gundabad Berserkers. So Pale Orcs, well, the Pale Orc leader will have Pale Orc followers as well. So only the base to go. These won't be needed for another couple of weeks for the grand campaign, so that's good. So 12 more models finished. Now a big chunk of my time recently has been spent doing Gangs of Rome stuff, and so there was a painting competition over at the Gangs of Rome fan group for Barker, so I finished him. So trying to emulate the scenery, not the scenery, but the gaming mat that Weil got. So so the base is done by applying Sculpey, Super Sculpey to the base and using a Green Stuff World roller for the cobblestones. So we do have plenty of other gangers and other stuff, and I have tried to do something a bit different, which is paint darker skin. So I think there are nuances here, that's good. We'll have to do some work on the face though, and some extreme highlighting. But yeah, I am fairly happy with the results so far. So we have Bat Gang Fighter, sadly a slave, and my Gladiator will be of darker skin. And I've also had some fun painting the Agent. So his robes are flowing, so only the mask to go on this guy as well. So that's good. Over on the this desk we have loads of civilians for Gangs of Rome. These are all the mobs as well as the well, not senators but primus, and the slave and the second slave. That's all well and good. In addition to that, we got God Tier. Both me and Stig invested in the playtest kit for God Tier. So I have put together, but not painted, Rangosh. A big beast of model. Look at that wonderful beast. So Rangosh and his henchman. You can see my unboxing of Rangosh and his henchman elsewhere on the channel. And meanwhile, we're at the Beast of War Studios in Coleraine, playtesting Fabled Realms from Foreground, and these are all the miniatures I've put together. I'll show you this in other videos as well. But look at all this detail. Look at all that wonderful detail. This is a 3D printed miniature with minimal cleaning. Look at that sword point. That is absolutely wonderful. Great stuff. So we have goblins. Look at her. With a small coin bag in her helmet as well. and loads of other cool miniatures, including Orsofin. Wonderful filigree on the shield there as well. Oh, there we go. A beautiful miniature in their own right. It is wonderful. But I've not just built and painted, I've also built scenery. Well, that's built. So here we have the glorious amphitheater of Rome. Small amphitheater that was made. We are going to play and host arena nights here at STF Wargaming Studio. So what you can see here are the mob bases that were made in the same way as the fighters and civilians bases, with Super Sculpey and a roller from Green Stuff World. So what I did is I built the amphitheater and put sand, glued sand onto the deck here to hide a bit of the because there is a line going over this way. And then, of course, these are all removable, and inside there is sand as well. So all of the spaces, because they are, well, I say accessible, you can't really open these, but you can look inside if you have a flashlight or something, and then I would like it to be sand in there. So every one of these are removable, and there's sand inside. So that is it, I think, for my my project so far. I'm up to about 50 miniatures painted this year so far, so I'm roughly on track. Although I do need to finish my Gangs of Rome fighters and other stuff, and when I've done that, this army is getting painted, and since it's near finished, that's going to bump me up by 100 miniatures. And the Gangs of Rome stuff will bump me up by about 50 as well. So I'll be up by 200 miniatures by the end of March, I believe. I hope. So thank you guys for watching this video. As always, please comment, like, share and subscribe. Consider supporting STF on Patreon using the link in the description below. And as ever, support your hobby.